When your cat walks on you in the dead of night, do you actually know what they are trying to say? You probably write it off as an annoying random midnight quirk. But behind this specific behavior, there is a profound biological message that almost every owner completely misses. If you respond the wrong way, you might accidentally damage their trust forever. Let's decode exactly why your cat chooses your sleeping body as their personal midnight pathway. Number 1. They are running a midnight survival check. Why does your cat always seem to step directly on your chest? Why do they walk across your throat or hover right over your face? Out of all the places on the mattress, why do they choose those specific targets? The answer is rooted in pure biology. Those are the exact spots where your breathing is the most obvious. Your cat is not just wandering around aimlessly in the dark. They are actively running a survival check on you. In the wild, sleeping next to a pack member that suddenly stops moving is a massive threat. It signals danger. So when your cat steps heavily on your chest and feels it rise and fall, they are gathering data. When they walk near your face and catch the warm air of your breath, they are confirming one vital fact. You are still alive. There is a specific reason they do this at night and almost never during the day. When the house goes totally dark, they lose their normal visual cues. You are not moving around the kitchen. You are not speaking. You are not reacting to the environment. To your cat's highly active brain, you have basically shut down completely. They need physical proof that you are okay, so they come to check. But there is an even deeper emotional reason they choose you at 3 in the morning. I will reveal that at the very end, and it will change how you view every single nighttime visit. Number 2, they are aggressively resetting their claim on you. Have you ever wondered why your cat does not just jump up and sit quietly next to you? Why do they have to physically trample across your body like you are a human sidewalk? Here is what is actually happening under the surface. Felines have highly specialized scent glands located deep inside their paw pads. Every single step they take on your bare skin, your pajamas, or your heavy blanket serves a purpose. They are pressing down to leave behind a unique chemical signature. This invisible pheromone stamp screams ownership to any other animal that might enter the territory. This is not just random, clumsy affection. This is biological engineering doing its job. Think about your daily routine. During the day, you take a shower. You leave the house. You interact with other people, different environments, and maybe even other animals. By the time you finally climb into bed, your cat's scent from the previous night has been completely erased. You smell like a stranger. So every single night, they have to hit the reset button. They walk across you, press their heavy paws into your muscles, and essentially claim you all over again. Researchers have found that cats in multi-pet households do this significantly more often. When there is competition in the house, marking their favorite human becomes an urgent nightly mission. Next time your cat paces across your stomach at 2 in the morning, remember they are not trying to annoy you. They are just renewing their emotional lease. Number 3, they are using you as a strategic nighttime watchtower. When the sun goes down and the lights turn off, your bedroom transforms. To a cat, a dark room is a completely different landscape. The shadows shift. The ambient noises change. The environment requires a new tactical approach. Your cat possesses an ancient predatory instinct that demands total situational awareness. To feel safe in a dark, quiet room, they need an elevated vantage point. They need a watchtower. At night, you are the highest, safest peak in their entire territory. When your cat suddenly stands on your hip or walks down the length of your legs, they are not just stretching. They are utilizing your body as a strategic observation deck. From the top of your chest, they have a clear, unobstructed view of the bedroom door, the dark hallway, and the windows. You are a warm, living mountain that they trust completely. When they sense a faint shift in the floorboards or the wind rattling the glass, their first instinct is not to run under the bed. Their instinct is to climb onto their bonded human and assess the potential threat from a place of ultimate security. Even when they look relaxed, walking across your body gives them the perfect physical elevation to map out the room and ensure the perimeter is safe. Number 4. They are demanding a shared biological bubble. You might think your cat walks on you just because you are warm. While body heat plays a role, the real reason is much more complex. As the temperature drops in the middle of the night, wild felines rely on clumping together to survive. This is called pack consolidation, but it is not just about sharing warmth. It is about sharing a localized atmosphere. When your cat walks across your chest and settles down near your neck, they are actively trying to merge their biological bubble with yours. As you sleep, you exhale warm air and release natural body oils into the sheets. Your cat wants to physically mix their paw pheromones directly with your night sweat and your breath. By pacing back and forth on top of you, they are stirring up your scent and weaving it together with their own. To a highly sensitive feline nose, this creates a concentrated, invisible cloud of family identity. This shared biological bubble acts as a psychological shield against the darkness of the night. It tells their nervous system that they are not alone in the wild. They are surrounded by their pack. They walk on you to physically construct this invisible fortress of safety, ensuring that you both smell exactly the same until morning. Number 5. They are meticulously testing your sleep cycles. Sometimes your cat walks heavily across your legs, pauses for a few seconds, and then walks away. Other times they step directly on your chest and stare right into your closed eyes. This is not erratic behavior. Your cat is actually performing a highly calculated medical evaluation. Felines are master observers of human biology. They know exactly what your body looks and sounds like when you are in a deep REM sleep cycle. They know your breathing becomes slow and rhythmic. They know your muscles twitch in a specific way. When they walk on you at night, they are testing the physical tension in your muscles. They are measuring the exact cadence of your heart rate against their paws. They want to know exactly what sleep stage you are currently in. Why do they care? Because they are waiting for the perfect biological moment to initiate contact. If they feel that your muscles are rigid and your breathing is heavy, they know you are deeply unconscious. They might just pass by. But if they step on you and feel your breathing shift or notice your heart rate slightly elevate, they know you are transitioning into a lighter sleep cycle. They use your body as a biological clock, waiting for the exact second you are vulnerable to waking up so they can finally ask for attention, comfort, or play. Number 6. They are reverting to their most innocent childhood memory. Now let us get back to that deeper, ultimate reason. Your cat keeps choosing you as their landing spot. This behavior goes all the way back to the very first days of their life. If your cat walks on you and then starts doing that slow, rhythmic push with their front paws, you are experiencing something incredibly special. They press in and pull out, alternating their paws like they are working a batch of dough. Most cat owners adorably call this making biscuits. But biologically, this might be the most emotionally powerful thing your cat ever does in your presence. When tiny blind kittens are first born, they instinctively knead against their mother's soft belly. This physical pressure stimulates the flow of warm milk. It is one of the very first survival skills they ever learn. More importantly, it is deeply associated with absolute safety, warmth, and maternal love. That specific physical behavior never really leaves their brain. It stays hardwired into their nervous system for their entire adult life. So when your fully grown cat climbs on top of you in the middle of the night and starts heavily kneading your chest or your stomach, their brain is literally replaying a childhood memory. The reason they choose to do it on top of you is profound. In that quiet midnight moment, your body warmth, the steady rhythm of your breathing, and the deep thumping of your heartbeat create the perfect environment. It all feels exactly like the safest place they have ever known. To your cat, you feel exactly like their mother. When you finally understand the secret language behind these midnight visits, everything changes. You realize your cat is not trying to annoy you or ruin your sleep. They are executing deeply ingrained survival instincts and showing you the highest level of feline trust. They check your breathing, they claim you as their own, and they revert to their most innocent state of mind, all because you are their entire world. I would absolutely love to hear about the furry little midnight stalker living in your house. Let me know down in the comments below what is your cat's name.